To the officers of the Association of Anti-Drug Abuse Coalitions of the Philippines, Inc., distinguished speakers and honored guests, conference participants, ladies and gentlemen, good day to you all. It is an honor and pleasure to once again be invited to join AADAC Philippines, Inc. in its annual conference, which aims to empower, equip, and engage the members of the coalition network to pursue the goal of a drug-free Philippines. Our shared goal makes us natural allies, and as a member of the House of Representatives with anti-drug policies as part of my focused agendas, I am pleased to be in the AADAC's list of preferred guests. The relevance and importance of AADAC's participation in the country's anti-drug campaign cannot be taken for granted in the face of the COVID-19 pandemic. The pandemic has necessitated the government's full dedication of its manpower and resources in addressing the public health crisis, which has taken its toll not just on those afflicted by the virus, but on the life of the country, particularly on the economy, government's resources, people's livelihoods, and our way of life. We recognize the need to be all hands on deck regarding COVID-19, but we cannot afford to take our eye off the anti-drug campaign ball. We must still remain focused in addressing the equally malevolent threat of illegal drugs. According to data from the Dangerous Drugs Board, as of the first half of 2020, there are 117 local drug groups operating in the country which push illegal drugs to our countrymen. The estimated number of drug users is 4 million, and if left unabated, this number could still grow. Of the 42,045 barangays across the country, there are 14,491 drug-affected barangays, or 38% of the nationwide total, with 232 seriously affected, 8,746 moderately affected, and 5,513 slightly affected. On top of the 117 local drug groups, the government also has to deal with 4 transnational drug groups that operate in the country, namely the Chinese and Chinese-Filipino drug syndicates, the African drug syndicate, the Mexican Sinaloa drug cartel, and the Golden Triangle drug syndicate. These figures should compel us not only to strengthen but expand the resistance to fight off this threat to society. So far, there have been gains in the anti-illegal drugs campaign, which has resulted to the clearing of 19,876 or 53% of our barangays, with 7,636 or 18% unaffected. Using the barangays as the fronts, not only do we have a unit of measuring success, but it also provides a manageable approach that is suited to the distinct local situation in each barangay. The Barangay Drug Clearing Program consists of, number 1, establish and strengthen the local anti-drug abuse councils and barangay anti-drug abuse councils. Number 2, identify the drug personalities. Number 3, intervention program of drug personalities. Number 4, monitoring of respondents and reformists. Number 5, sustainability and livelihood program. Number 6, establishment of community drug watch. Number 7, preventive education program. Number 8, maintaining the community as drug-free communities. In all of this, the AADAC has an important and crucial role to play. The coalition is another mechanism by which the anti-drug campaign is conducted across social sectors and geographic configurations led by persons with spheres of influence. The fight is in the communities. Because the communities have their own peculiar situations and nuances, the strategy or even the tactics may have to be tailor-made for each community. But the fight also needs to be coordinated. The drug groups and syndicates operate without consideration of borders, so in order to contain them, the campaigns should be coordinated and integrated. Like the pieces of a puzzle, each one is different yet fit together to form one big picture. The AADAC fits this description. The AADAC is a potent force against illegal drugs. That's why AADAC deserves to be supported in its vision and mission. As I end this message, allow me to congratulate you for the work you have done and to encourage you for the even greater tasks that lie ahead. We cannot let our guard down in the fight against illegal drugs because, like a vicious predator, it will feed on the lives of our children and the next generation and destroy our future and that of our country. Once again, I thank you for this opportunity to speak before you. May you achieve success in all your endeavors for the sake of this country. Mabuhay ang Pilipinas. God bless.